Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Soriam for those of you that are new, and today I did a bunch of random stuff around the house and out in the yard, and I ended up filming just a little bit of it. I'm gonna put it all in one video, and maybe I'll do stuff tomorrow as well and add that too, but I kind of wanted to touch base. Oh my god, I'm like out of breath. So like 3 or 4 days ago, I ordered 2 new rugs for the dining room and the living room, and they're supposed to get here today, but they got moved to tomorrow, so I'm gonna get them tomorrow. But in the meantime, I got rid of the rug that was here and the rug that was under the dining room table, and I moved those out to like the front of the house so that I could shampoo them. So my parents brought me their shampoo vacuum right there, and I went to town and cleaned those up. So I'm going to show you what the living room looks like and the front of the house where the dining room is, because I thought it would be kind of fun to put this all together in one video. So earlier today, about I think 2 or 2:30, we went outside while the baby napped and we did some yard work because our weeds were like acting crazy. So I will insert that clip in here. So it was a really nice day out. It was like 65 or 60, like 7 degrees out, so it was really nice. So we decided to go outside while the baby napped and get the yard like weeded and clean up all of the leaves that were in our little like side area next to our house. So I started off by removing all the leaves, and there's so many leaves, and like when you look at it, you wouldn't even know that there were that many leaves in there. And then once I got the leaves out, then I started to kind of weed, and I like grabbed some stuff with my hands, and then I used my little hoe to get like the bigger things that wouldn't come out just with my hand. And then I used my broom to just like clean up a little bit of the siding, because there was like spider webs and like stuff that got stuck in the spider web. So it was just a really good day to get outside and get some fresh air, some sun, and get some yard work done. So where I was working in earlier, there is, we put down some like marble chips into that area near the side and the back of the house. But this up here, this is the front of the house, and we didn't get around last year to add the marble chips down to this area. So it's like dirt and weeds, and there's just a bunch of stuff. There's some flowers that grow in here too. You could see those kind of in the left corner there, but they never get really pretty. They don't grow up well, so like I don't really ever try to keep them nice. So I'm just going in and removing all of those leaves. You could see that giant pile of leaves behind me. It was crazy. And then I'm just going in with the hoe to get some of the weeds that had like really long roots and stuff. So try to get those out, and we just cleaned up a little bit. And this is just the start of our yard work because it just is still kind of cold where we live in Pennsylvania. Like the last couple of days it's been like 30 and 40 degrees, so it's been still cold. So hopefully in the next few weeks it warms up a bit and we could finish doing our yard work. So our main goal really was to just get the leaves and like most of the weeds out. You can see there's still a bunch of weeds and like, you know, stuff growing in this little part of the yard in the front of the house, but for now, that's okay, and we plan on removing all these weeds, putting some landscape material down, and then filling all this with white marble chips so it looks really nice and fancy. And maybe I'll plant a couple of like little bushes or something. But I just helped Derek put all of the weeds and the leaves in a trash bag so that we could get this whole area cleaned up. So now I just moved into the house, and after dinner I thought it would be a good time to just get these rugs deep cleaned. And I had this really cool like shampoo vacuum thing that my parents brought over so I could use, and this took me about an hour because I really wanted to get them clean, and I had to do it really slow. I have this video like fast forwarded like 8 times, so even then you can see I'm going really slow, but like I was going really slow so that the rug actually got nice and clean. And you can see it's really clean, and it smelled so good when we were done. So at this point I had finished really shampooing the rug, so I was just going back over it. I went over it like 2 or 3 times just with it like sucking up, and I was on my bare feet here, so I could still feel that the rug was pretty wet. So I went over it a bunch of times just with like the vacuum and not spraying it down again to try to get it as dry as possible. So I also deep cleaned the little rug that was in the dining room, and I don't think I ever mentioned where I got these rugs, but the big gray one, we got it at Home Goods about 2.5 years ago when we first moved into this house. And then the little blue rug I got at Home, that's store, and this is an indoor outdoor rug, and it was really cute and it was on sale, so I got it. But I didn't really like, I wasn't like obsessed with it, you know. It wasn't like one of my favorites, and we've had that for probably a year and a half, close to 2 years, because I got it a little bit after we moved into the house. So that's where I got those rugs. I really like this blue one, and we're planning on building a deck in the back of the house soon, and when we have that built, I'm going to use this blue rug out there in like the little seating area because it's really cute, and it is made for like indoor outdoor, so I thought that would be fun to use that somewhere else in the house. Once we came back in, I realized that we were supposed to get our rugs because I checked this morning and it said that they were gonna arrive today by the end of the day. So I was like, all right, let's move the rugs out so I could shampoo them so that they could dry. So when we get the new ones, we'll put those away and put the new ones in. But ultimately, I checked my email like a little bit ago and they got moved to tomorrow when they arrive. So we took the couch apart because we have the one piece. It's like a one piece from IKEA, but it actually connects right there. That's where it connects. So Derek had to take the couch apart, and we had it in two pieces, and we moved it out of the way, and we got the rug out of the way, and I cleaned the floor because it hadn't been cleaned since we put that rug in. And I didn't film that because I forgot to put my camera on, but I also moved, sorry about the darkness, I also moved the dining room table all the way up against the fireplace, and Derek finished his puzzle, yay, so now he can put it away. So I moved the chairs and everything out as far away as possible so that I could do the cleaning of the rugs over here. So I'm gonna flip you over and show you what it looks like. So this is where I have the rugs. So this thing here is the thing that goes under the rug. So I just moved it until we get our new one, and I only had that in the living room under this rug. So this is our gray big giant rug, and I shampooed it with that thing. I think it's a Hoover. Let me see what it is. Yeah, so it's the Hoover. That's what it is. This is my parents' machine, and they let me borrow it. So I cleaned this whole rug, and it took me a long time because I wanted to make sure that I was like soaking it enough and giving it enough time to like suck up all that water. And then I also did this rug. This one wasn't quite as dirty, and it's not the same material. So this one's like flat. It doesn't have any like fluff. Like that one, like everything gets trapped in there. It's really annoying. So this one I just gave it a really quick wash, and it's nice and clean and fresh. And they smell really good now because I put in, I think it's an OxyClean cleaner. I'll show you guys in a minute, but that's what I did this afternoon and this evening. So once I get the new rugs in, I will show you that. So this is the carpet cleaner that I have. This is the OxyClean plus Arm & Hammer. It's a stain fighter for carpet and upholstery cleaner. And this stuff is really liquidy. I thought it was going to be thicker, but it works really well, and it smells really nice. Once I get the new rugs in, I will show you the whole process of us unpacking those and putting them in. And then I'm thinking about going to Home Depot in the next week or so and getting paint to paint this first floor, because it is this like beigey, kind of like a grayish, but it's more beige. It's not a bad color, but I want to cool things down a little bit and do the gray, the super light gray walls, since our couches are dark gray. And then I have my navy curtains. You can see those there. And then in the front of the house, I have white curtains. So I think the light gray walls are gonna look really, really nice. So I'll see when I can get out and get to Home Depot and get some paint. But, you know, with this whole quarantine thing, I don't know when, but hopefully in the next week or so, so that I can start painting down here. And, like, I've been really motivated to, like, change up the house and make it the way I want to make it. And like all these walls are so bare, so I want to do some photo shoots with the baby and with me and Derek, and put some artwork and some pictures up on the walls as well. So I'm gonna end this part of the video here because It's 9 and I'm tired. I want to go shower and go to bed. So I will just continue on the video when I get all the rugs and we start setting that up. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So it has been a couple of days since I filmed last, but we got our rugs today. So it's 6:30, today's Monday, and we got our rugs today. I thought they were gonna come tomorrow, but they came today, so that's even better. So I just vacuumed the existing rugs just one last time because they were out for like 2 days. And Kaya and Amara were like running around all over them. So I vacuumed them up, and now we're gonna roll them up and tape them up, and so we could put those away. I don't know where we're gonna put them, probably in the attic, because there's less bugs in the attic than in the garage.
We're gonna put them in her butt.
Derek. So I'm gonna make Derek do all the work now, and he's gonna roll these up, and then we'll tape them, and then we'll have to clean the floors, move the couch, clean the floor again, and mop it, and then put down that little anti-slip thingy, and then put the new rug down. So I'll show you everything when we do it. So those are the new rugs that just came in today. Kaya is investigating. So I just vacuumed this big one and then this little one. Make sure they're clean before we put them away. And yeah, so we're gonna do that now, and we're gonna put the new rugs in. So I started off by just vacuuming. This is like the never-ending chore to always just clean the floor, especially with a 2-year-old and a dog and a husband. I always have to just be vacuuming. So I just really quickly vacuumed that, and then Derek started rolling up the smaller rug, and we used some packing tape to like hold it closed. So we just like rolled it up and taped it up, and then I went in and vacuumed again, and then it was like the big guns. We have to do the big rug, which was really heavy, and it's much bigger than the little rug that we had. So Derek started rolling it, and then I helped him tape it up when he got done with that. And of course, now I'm just gonna grab my vacuum and just make sure that the floor is nice and clean and vacuumed. So now our next thing was to move the couch away from like the area we were gonna put the rug on, so that it was just easier for us to roll out the rug and then set the couch back on top. So I wanted to do another bit of a deep clean in this area, so I vacuumed again, and then I went in and mopped, and I'm just using a little bit of Clorox bleach and Fabuloso and water in this little squirt bottle, and it just smells so good. I love the way Clorox smells. It's just clean, and I know it's disinfected, and the floor is going to be perfect for when we put the rug in. So now that the floor is dry, we let it dry for like 10-15 minutes while we did other things, and then we set down the rug mat thing that goes under the rug, and we bought this also at Home Goods, and we had to cut it because it was a little bit big for our first rug, but we decided to use that again, and so now we're gonna get the big rug out and go and unroll it in the living room. So I am completely obsessed with this rug. I think it is so pretty, and both of the rugs that we did get were from a store online called boutiquerugs.com, and they had a really good sale. So I got both of these rugs for I think $300, around 300. I don't remember like exactly how much it was, but they were on really good sales, and I absolutely am obsessed with this rug. It's so beautiful. It has pink and purple and orange and navy blue, which is like my main color that I'm gonna keep in the house no matter what season we're in. So the navy blue is always gonna stay, and I just thought this rug was so pretty. And I had been fighting with myself about which rug to get, because I was set on another rug that was more orange, and it was out of stock. So I was like, what, like, I don't want to wait until it comes in stock. So I looked around and I found this one, and it's really similar, but I love this one so much. And I'll put in the description the names, like the styles of both of the rugs that I got, and I'll link to them too, because they're beautiful and they always have really good sales. And they got here in, I think, with the whole, you know, quarantine thing, it took a little bit for the rugs to get here, but they took like 3 or 4 days, and it was free shipping, so love that. So now that we have the couch all set up over there and the rug down, we're gonna work on the dining room. So this is what I was really excited about, because the rug that we had in there before, the little blue one, was too small for, you know, the area that we had it in. So we sized up a little bit with this rug, and it is so pretty. And since we had that big colorful rug in the living room, I wanted this one over here to be nice and neutral. So it is so pretty and so soft. So we put the rug, this one over here in the dining room, and it's gray and kind of like white. It's really pretty. I love it, and it's really soft. Babe. So that's what that one looks like. So cute. And then the other one is the colorful one. So it has like pink and a little bit of orange and purple and navy blue, which is what I wanted to match the curtains. So then I'm gonna start getting decor and stuff that is like those colors for spring and summer, and even like fall, because those colors match for fall too. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I'm posting 3 videos a week here on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.